Thursday is the day for something quite unique. And right now I have Stephanie Owens with me to share some news about this virtual dance that's going to be happening. Hey, Stephanie, what's happening?
How are you doing this morning?
I'm good. I'm here. I'm living.
That's great. That's great. So tomorrow we are going to party with a purpose. It's a virtual dance party, voter registration drive, request your vote by mail drive, and did you fill out your census drive? All to the backdrop of some amazing female DJs on Facebook Live at Women Talk Black from 6:30 p.m. until 10 p.m.
Nice. And so when you say voter registration, what are you guys actually having people to do? Are you showing people how to vote, how to get registered?
So we're doing a couple of things. The first thing, we're asking all of our participants to identify 10 family and friends that they're going to call or text to, one, ask if they've registered to vote and to give them information on how to register to vote. If they have registered to vote, then we're going to provide information on how to request your vote by mail ballot, which is very simple. You call the supervisor of elections office and they can send you your ballot. You can also do that online. And then the third thing we're going to do is remind people that responding to the census is enormously important and to make sure that they do that as well. And then we're going to have the people that we call tag 10 more people. This is all while we're dancing, because we're definitely going to dance.
So this is a literal virtual party. Now, do people have a say-so in the music? Like if I want some, like, I don't know, Snooki or something?
I think you're dating yourself. However, if you want something for the playlist, just go on the Facebook page, Women Talk Black, and put in your requests. We are taking requests to build the playlist.
Awesome.
So you have to have like a voter motivation song, this song that makes you really want to fight for democracy.
We're going to have some special guests as well. Beverly Bunn, who founded Black Girls Rock. Then we have Kailee Scales, managing partner of BLM. And I heard that Kanye is going to be making his, no, I'm just playing. Wouldn't that be crazy? You're like, not today, Satan, not today.
Not at all today. No.
Yeah, so we have Beverly and Kailee as going to be guests. Tell us a little bit about what they're going to be talking about.
So Kailee's going to talk about the Black Lives Matter movement and really all the work that she's doing with her voting campaign on civic engagement and really taking Black Lives Matter from a hashtag and a movement to actually engaging civically, to getting out the vote, to actually voting, to grassroots organizing, and to be advocates for change. So she's going to talk a lot about what she's doing in Florida and what she's doing across the nation. Kailee has an amazing background. You know, she's also a singer.
Wow.
I don't think she's going to sing for us, but she's got an amazing background. And so she's going to talk about all the work that Black Lives Matter is doing, not just in the United States, but globally as well. And then DJ Beverly Bond, the founder of Black Girls Rock. What can I say? She's amazing. She's one of my inspirations. So she's going to be our celebrity DJ for the evening, but we are also joined by Angela Stribling, who is a radio personality from Washington, D.C.'s WHUR. I think a lot of people remember her from Black Entertainment Television because she was one of the original hosts on BET. So we are excited to have her, and we also have some local loves. We have DJ iRock and DJ Lady Shay. So we're going to rock the house and rock the world by making sure that we get people registered to vote.
Oh yeah, go ahead and get y'all's aux cable ready and plug it into the computer and plug that joker, that other end into your stereo, because it looks like they're gonna have a good time for a good cause, though, of course.
For a good cause. I mean, we all know a family member or a friend that surprised us when they said, "Oh, I didn't vote," or "I'm not registered." So now is the time to call that person and have a very serious conversation. about the importance of your vote. We're living in the times of COVID. We don't know how the pandemic is going to continue to impact our ability to vote. So getting a vote by mail ballot, it's like an insurance policy because you don't have to use it. If you don't want to vote by mail, you can turn your ballot in to the supervisor of elections if you're voting an early vote, and then actually vote a ballot in person. A vote by mail ballot is a regular ballot. There's no difference, except in these days, it's your ability to know that you're safe. And it's also your ability to know that you may not have to stand in lines for 4, 5, and 6 hours the way we've seen our fellow citizens standing in lines in Georgia, Wisconsin, Kentucky, go on and
this
on.
This is such a really a great deal that you guys are doing here, especially for us, for the Black community, because a lot of us don't know the steps or don't even think it's that important. But since this is such a great idea, do you guys see yourself partnering with other organizations to do further virtual parties or setups like this?
Absolutely. So one of our partners is the Carter G. Woodson African American Museum. And the Carter Woodson, both yesterday and today, are actually holding candidate forums where they're talking to candidates about issues that are important to the Black community. We're partnered with the League of Women Voters. I am a proud badge-wearing member of the League of Women Voters, a member of their board of directors. They are also one of our partners. And we're sponsored by Foundation for Healthy St. Pete. So it is going to be important for us to continue to raise awareness in these ways, especially because we can't come outside and be among one another the way we normally would with big get out the vote rallies and things of that nature. We're doing this tomorrow because it's important. It's important because the voter registration deadline is July 20th.
Right around the corner.
It's right around the corner. And people will be registering online. And we've had a couple of challenges with the online voter registration system when we have mass capacity. So we wanted to start to drive the word early so that people have an opportunity, if they aren't successful enrolling online or registering online, that they can then print out their registrations and take it to the supervisor of elections office. We all know this is a big election year. We also know that the citizens voted in 2018 to allow returning citizens to have their right and opportunity to vote. So this will be the first really big election where many citizens who are just getting their right to vote back will have an opportunity to register and participate. So all of the organizations that Women Talk Black is partnering with are working very diligently to provide support, not just to the Black community, not just to returning citizens, but really to everyone, because our vote is our voice. That's the most important role that we can play in democracy, followed by activism.
Awesome. Well said. That's for sure. So yeah, so take it from us. Go out there and vote. It is important. If you don't, Kanye West could be our second choice. Stephanie Owens, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much. And I hope to see you partying somewhere in the chat, or I want to know that you're there.
Okay. All right. I'm going to try to make it there. I'm going to definitely try to make it there.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for having me this morning.
Thank you so much. Have a great day.
You too. Bye now.